Everybody, is JT from Vapestarsnetwork.com. This morning, I was chatting with some folks on Facebook in a group, No Crybaby Vaping, and a buddy of mine, John Denver, if that is his real name, brought up an interesting topic, made a post that got me thinking. I decided to do a quick video on it. I'm calling these type videos Vapestars Views. It's not a product review. It's not a news story. It's just kind of an opinion piece, a little video for me to kind of vent, just get a couple things out there that are on my mind. So I'm gonna have a quick vape, and we'll do the talking with the words and the let's just vape. Okay, so the topic for today is marijuana and electronic cigarettes. Couple things I want to state right out of the gate, right at the beginning, just to let you know, just to get it out there. So the whole video, you're not constantly wanting me to touch on it. That's what she said. That's definitely what she said. So, I live in Florida. Okay? I live in Florida. It is the year 2013. Marijuana is illegal where I live. It's illegal. Okay? Unless I am grossly misinformed, it is still illegal in the majority of the United States. It is still illegal in the majority of the United States. Boom. Period. 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 That is the real fact. That is the real basis for my opinion and where I will go from here. Parentheses. If it is legal where you live, this video will probably be irrelevant, and so would my opinion, which my opinion might be irrelevant anyway. Other parentheses. So, I am not here to discuss whether I think it is right or wrong that marijuana is illegal where I live and in most places. That's just not a discussion. That's not a cause that I am involved in whatsoever. I will also claim, I won't claim that I have used marijuana in the past. I won't deny it, but I won't claim it either. But I will say that's not my thing currently. That's not a hobby of mine. So I might be off on some of the new lingo, some of the new terms, but that's okay. I'm just not in that crowd or that scene at this point in my life. Here's the thing. Like I said, it's illegal where I am. As a vapor, as someone who does reviews, and as someone who has the goal to bring more and more smokers to a healthier lifestyle, whatever it takes, but for me, it has been electronic cigarettes that have enabled me to do that. So that is what I want to bring to more people. I want to expose that. I want to inform people of the positive changes that I have made with the assistance of electronic cigarettes and vaping. Anything that makes my job easier, that's good. That's good. That's less stress. That's less work I have to do. Associating something with an illegal substance or illegal practice, that doesn't make my job easier. That doesn't help people be more comfortable with something. Okay? Kind of the opposite. The word illegal is a negative word. There is a negative connotation associated with that word. Illegal. Whether you think it's right, whether you think it's wrong. It's illegal. And that's a bad thing. So you've got the random, um, I won't even say male or female, the random person at a grocery store. They're coming out of the grocery store and they see me off to the side having a quick vape. Just having a great old time, vaping over there off to the side. They look over and they're interested in that. And they light their cigarette and they get in their car, they go on home. And they start thinking, I've heard of those things. I've seen them in the mall. I've seen them in the gas station. That's an electronic cigarette that guy had. I think I'm going to Google that. I'm going to look into that a little bit. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. So they Google it, or they Instagram it, or they Ask Jeeves it. Ask Jeeves. I brought back Ask Jeeves. And they start looking. What do you think's going to happen if they start seeing illegal drugs associated with electronic cigarettes? There's a very good chance that's going to turn them off on that idea. There's a very good chance that person is going to see that negative association, and that's probably going to stick in their mind a little bit. There's a chance it won't affect them at all, and they will do further research and realize that that's not what these are all about. But even just a few people, if they see that and that sticks in their head, the next time they're leaving the supermarket, they might look over and see JT over there having a quick vape. And they might tell their friend that's with them as they light their cigarette, oh man, I think that dude's smoking marijuana over there. I've heard that people take marijuana oils and waxes and all this other stuff and they put them in e-cigarettes and they get high as they smoke their cigarettes and go to their car and go home. There's a very good chance that that person wouldn't want that to happen to them. They wouldn't want to be the person in front of the grocery store, their job, whatever, having a vape, having quit smoking, and thinking that other people walking by are looking at them and thinking that they are doing illegal drugs. As you well know, many people this day and age think very deeply into how they are seen, how other people perceive them. If that person thinks that other people are going to think he's using drugs, that's not a good thing. That's not a positive thing. I mean, technically, if this person's boss did the same thing, started looking into e-cigarettes and started seeing some talk about illegal drugs, and looked out the window and his employee is on a break vaping out there, there's a very good chance that could get a really negative opinion placed in that guy's head about his employee, right? Obviously, hopefully on closer examination, or just talking to the guy, he can learn about e-cigarettes and learn that that's not what this is all about. But not everybody is going to take the extra time to dig deeper. They're just not going to do that. That's just reality of it. So, bottom line, what I think, if you're still watching this video and that matters, is we as vapors really need to keep that separate. If you have a hobby, that's fine. Enjoy your hobby, whatever it takes for you to do the right thing while you're on this planet Earth. That's fine. It's not my job to judge you. But if it's illegal, or if it's illegal in a lot of places, you have to understand people are going to think negatively of that thing for the most part because it's illegal. Okay? Who knows what the future will hold? Again, you might live in a different state, a different part of the world, where that's a different thing, and that's fine. You vapors will have to choose how to handle that depending on what area they live in. But personally, where I'm at, where I think the majority of people are at in the United States, marijuana is illegal. Don't associate it with electronic cigarettes. Just don't. It's just not a good thing for us. We have enough problems dealing with negative opinions, and whether it's coming from big tobacco or the government or just other people, whatever it is, we have our work cut out for us, really bringing this to the mainstream and educating people about this. We don't need more put on us. We definitely don't need illegal drug activity associated with electronic cigarettes and vaping. I don't want that. I don't want to get hassled when I'm out and about because I'm vaping, and police officers or authority figures or anybody associates that with illegal drugs. I don't want to deal with that. That's not right. I shouldn't have to. But we can stop that. We can slow that down. We can curb all of that if we all make it a point to keep these things very separate. Okay? The act of vaporizing something is nothing new. It's done in many different arenas, okay, for different things, whether it be medicines or e-juice, whatever it is. That's nothing new. But let's keep the marijuana away from e-cigarettes, please. That's just that's my thing. That's what I ask of you. Obviously, some people will not agree with this. And for now, my answer is just, is it legal? Where I'm at, it's illegal. And so I think we should keep it very far away. What you do behind your closed doors is between you and God. That's not up to anybody else. For the most part, there are extreme circumstances that people should know what you're doing behind your door. But for the most part, the bottom line is it's illegal. And it's illegal where I am. And chances are it's illegal where you are. So we got to keep it separate. Just keep it separate. Let's bring vaping to the masses. Let's bring vaping to everybody. Let's bring this lifestyle to everybody and improve their lifestyle. If it's improved yours, definitely has improved mine. Let's do that. We don't need more negative press. We just simply don't. It makes my work harder. It makes you get looked at different, whether you care or not. And at some point, it could very well lead to you being pulled over by the police and examining just because you're vaping while you're driving, or you're walking down the street with your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your children, whatever the case may be. And you might get hassled. And it's all because we couldn't keep things separate. Let's keep it separate. Marijuana is not electronic cigarettes. Vaping is not marijuana. It is not illegal activity. It is not illegal drugs. Vaping, the way I present it, the way I bring it to the world, is e-juice and different style devices. There's a lot of them out there. Let's keep it separate. Let's make this thing easier, not harder on ourselves.